We take you now to the underground fight club known as Extreme Chick Fights.
Kick her.
In this form of girl-on-girl combat, women batter each other in the ring for a little cash and a lot of respect in the hood. Let's meet our main event. Ms. Lightning at 5'5", 115 pounds, is a former Las Vegas showgirl.
I am lightning. Watch out for me. I'm faster than speed.
Well, tonight, this showgirl will be trying to show up Jay Nice. Oh, at 31, she's one of the older fighters on the circuit. But at 5'4", 125 pounds, the girl's a hit machine.
Jay Nice, I'm gonna kick her.
Now, normally these bouts are intense competitions, all-out cat fights. But in this one, Jay Nice, in the stunning red cocktail dress, bang! Stuns her opponent and disposes of her quickly. Wow, in a flurry of flying fists, Jay Not So Nice lands a brutal right cross. She stays all up in Ms. Lightning's grill. One knockdown and Lightning's had more than enough. This one's over in a flash. As for the knockout, just wait for it. See you later. The hit she took finally takes its toll, and Miss Lightning is out cold.
You know, her strength of her punches just kind of got me, and my head felt knocking around. Yeah.
This former showgirl takes one on the chin, and it takes a full 25 seconds for her brain to get the message. And that message is, good night. But it's smoking hot inside the Grand Olympic Auditorium. This is Perfect 10 Magazine's Model Boxing, and a couple of dueling divas are ready to show us they're more than just a pretty face. Out of Chicago, that toddling town, 5'8", 115 pounds, Naureen the Insane Zaim. She says she honed her boxing chops fighting her three brothers growing up. And you gotta figure also fighting off most of the chumps in the Windy City. Vanessa Sweet Venom Norris, 5'9", 110 pounds soaking wet, comes out of the Lone Star State.
Born in Dallas, Texas. I moved to California at age 2, starting doing commercials and little things at about 9. Got more serious into modeling at 14.
Yeah, spare us the resume. Let's just get to busting some heads, okay? All right, Sweet Venom Norris is in the pink, Insane Zaim is in the white. Oh, and Zaim unloads a couple of big right hands and Norris is down. If you think these ladies are here for a slumber party slap fest, forget about it. Zaim sets it up with some jabs, then boom! The hands of doom connect. This girl's got skills. Norris shakes it off. The Sweet Venom's gotta be flowing now. Let's see what she does about it. But Zaim is relentless, and a big right hand puts Norris back on the mat. Zaim holds her off with the jab, then Sabooey! In comes that big right hand again, and it's facial time. I haven't seen hitting like this since Fraser and Foreman in Kingston. Another crack to the jaw, and Norris goes down for the third time. Auga shaka. Oh, baby, don't say maybe, it's Betty Bye time. Scored a technical knockout victory for Noreen Zaim. Yeah, give that gun some love. It's earned it. All right, this next one's for you guys out there with a short attention span. We're in Boston, Massachusetts for USMMA 3, Ring of Fury. And one of these ladies is gonna wonder why she even bothered slipping on the gloves. Angela Wilson, 5'6", 125, steps in the ring with a record of 1-1. She's trained in judo, but with a pair of fast hands, she can bring the sneaky, quick knockout. The brain she'll be trying to beat out tonight belongs to Shelby Waka. At 5'7", 124, this pure puncher's got devastating power. Having won 9 of her 10 fights, I think her victims will back me up on this. All right, you know the players. They know what they gotta do. Walker's in the red, Wilson's in the brown and white. Keep your eyes open. I promise this will not take long. Oh, and Waka delivers a brutal right to Wilson's chin. She tags her again and then ba-boom!
Oh, and another one, and that is going to be it.
This thing's over, and it all took only 5 seconds.
Wow, that has got to be one of the fastest knockouts in mixed martial arts history.
Walker opens with a glancing right that buckles Wilson for just a skosh. Walker misses with another right, and Wilson tries to go for the judo throw. But oh my! Walker comes back with a vicious right. That drops Wilson like she's contagious. Look at this girl bring it. There's the first jawbreaker. Somehow Wilson doesn't go down. But the next one tags the exact same spot. Bye-bye. Angela Wilson gets served up a tasty cup of Shelby Waka punch. Put your PJs on, it's bedtime. Elevator going down. Enjoy the view from the basement, lady. Let's punch our way back and see how these two welterweights got themselves into this mess. We're at the glitzy Avalon Theater in Tinseltown, Hollywood, California. Oh yeah, for some perfect 10 model boxing. Noreen Zaim comes in from Chicago, undefeated in her 6 bouts. They call Zaim the Dream, and she's already experienced one Hollywood dream. She was in the movie The Wedding Crashers. Tonight, she hopes to crash the hopes of Genevieve Mishlin. Mishlin's just 19 years old and making her fighting debut. She's nicknamed the Golden Girl. Let's just hope she doesn't fight like one.
All right, fans, here we go. Perfect 10 magazine presents super flyweights in the ring at about scheduled 4 rounds of action.
Let's pick it up for round 2. Hey, when girls fight, shouldn't they have dudes holding up the round number cards? Okay, the Dream's in yellow, the Golden Girl's in blue. And both of them are in catcher's masks to preserve their modeling careers. Here's a little tasty tidbit for you. Naureen is also an artist who likes to blow glass and sculpt. When she's not using her hands to maul other models. What a vicious combo. The Dream just comes in with a left hook and a right cross, and it's gagoosh for the Golden Girl. Ooh, that is delicious. Mishlin's showing she can take a punch. But can the girl in blue rebound before she becomes the girl in black and blue? Oh, whack attack. The Golden Girl says, "Thank you for being a friend. Time to squash your dreams, Dream. I am woman, hear me jab. Kapow, ka-chow, meow." Mishlin turns up the heat and ends things with an impressive display of poundage. But the Dream racked up a boatload of early points. Will the Golden Girl's 11th hour SmackDown be enough to dethrone the perfect 10 with the perfect record?
Gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Naureen, the Dream Zaim.
Oh, other than it being unanimous, it was so close. Give it up to the Dream. You gotta love a girl who carries a loaded gun. We're at Jiggly O'Riordan's in Huntington Beach, California, for a scheduled 3-rounder featuring the #1 challenger, Katie Catwoman Wahl. She took up foxy boxing as a way to help her beauty school. Now she's too successful to quit. She'll have her work super cut out for her tonight. She's taking on the undisputed queen of the sport, Sugar Ray Renee Austin. Not only is Miss Austin undefeated in her professional career, she's never even been knocked down. Oh my goodness. You know, I know a lot of people out there think foxy boxing is just a more violent and confrontational form of stripping, but try telling that to Sugar Ray Renee. Go ahead, I dare you. She brings it to Catwoman like a junkyard dog and puts her down with a quickness. Wow. Safe to say, I think Katie never saw that coming. Let's relive her trauma, shall we? There you have it. Sugar Ray Renee hammering away like a psychotic banshee, picking up win number 38. Dang, that fight was shorter than the referee's shorts. Oh, lady goes gaga. You're not gonna believe how and when this one happened. Come back with me and I'll explain it to you. We're at the Phillips Arena in Hotlanta, Georgia, where two girls are pumped and primed to do some pounding. Monica Nunez comes swinging out of the Dominican Republic. Just 20 years old, what Nunez lacks in experience, she makes up for with an oh-so-simple game plan. She just wants to bash your head in. Tonight, she's hoping to tag the melon that belongs to 24-year-old Latisha baby girl Robinson. Robinson's a former national amateur champion, one of the hardest-hitting divas of destruction. Oh, man, look at that face on Robinson on the left. I've seen that look at a woman too many times, and it usually ends with me apologizing. Of the two, Robinson's got the big experience edge, having fought over 40 times as an amateur, to zilch for Nunez. As they get into it, Robinson's got another plus in her favor. That 0 at the end of her record. She doesn't know how to lose. Bam! And she ain't starting tonight. Holy mother of gosh! Robinson's planted Nunez on the canvas, and I'm gonna tell you right now, she's not getting up.
You said first knockdown and perhaps the last knockdown. Nunez is out of it.
Roll up the ropes, pay the ref. This girl is dead and done. First, Robinson tees her up with a crushing right. Then baby girl blasts her with a quick lightning left hook that Nunez had to feel down to a toe. Whoa, maybe this thing isn't over. I need to see what she's like when she loses.
Short left hook, and there's no need for that. You won the fight, Robinson. There's no need for anything else.
That's better, make nice. Salt Lake City, Utah, where it's not just the men who fight in cages, but the ladies do too. Thank you, Title IX. Welcome to Bikini Boxing 5, where Abby in the black trunks faces a much taller opponent, Poison in the white. Who wants it more? At first, it seems like these two are evenly matched when it comes to desire, as they both swing for the fences and land some big blows. These fighters both have careers in bartending ahead of them because they are not afraid to mix it up. Poison lands a big right, but she finds herself out of position, and Abby takes advantage with a couple of rights to the back of Poison's head. Not sure that's entirely legal, but I'm not sure anyone's gonna tell her that. She has come to fight. Now Abby connects with a crisp left hand, followed by a right, and what appears to be a shove. Oh, and Poison goes down. Poison looks visibly tired now. Abby senses weakness and comes in hard again. It must be wet outside because Abby is raining punches down on Poison. Referee steps in, and no mas! No mas! Look at it again. Poison just could not find an antidote for Abby's unrelenting punishment. Congratulations to Abby, who proved to be poison-proof in an action-packed bikini battle.